So today was day 2, and it's my school is really cool. So basically, how my day goes is in the morning. I usually wake up around like 7 o'clock ish, and I have coffee, maybe a piece of toast, and then Mail comes here and we walk to school together every morning. And there's 2 new girls that just moved in here, and and they go to my school also. So it's cool that there's more of me here, us here, and I have more people to practice with and stuff like that. So that's really good. And then every morning at 9 we do yoga, and I'm getting better slowly but surely. um, and It seems like it's a lot to remember, but they have like you have to take a lot of notes to remember how to do certain movements. And there's pictures, but the pictures aren't very clear. Um, Most of them aren't very clear, and a lot of the wording of the way things, like the instructions, it'll say it's said weird. Like it'll say, like, hand on thigh, walking many time, and everything is same many time. And they like they it's different, and so you kind of have to like read it and understand. And I kind of had this idea in my mind that I'm just gonna speak with as best grammar as I can, and that way people will understand me more. And I notice, like, if I start the more words I use, the harder it is for them to understand me. So I will find myself like simplifying things a lot, and like the same way that they do. And so at the end of the day, I'm talking like really similar to them, and which is kind of funny. And I like catch myself and I'm like, stop doing that. But I mean, it really, it seems a lot like it's very difficult for them to understand me. The more words I use, the harder it is. So I'm starting to simplify things more. So that's good. Also, all their coasters are like glass bowls. It's cool. What else? Oh, today I went to lunch with all the girls. Every day we've been trying to go like somewhere a little bit different. And today we went to a marketplace that was air conditioning inside, and most of the markets are like outside. And it's like it's like a building with, it's in one of the videos where you can see that I'm walking down like aisles, but it's outside, but it's under something, and people are all cooking, and the heat is like insane. It's so bad, and people just sit down and eat in this like really really hot environment. And like there's like mice and rats running around everywhere, and people like don't care. They see it and whatever. There's flies on their food. They don't care. Like bugs are in front of them, and they don't like, shoo them away. They just, don't care. But today I had chicken curry with rice and something else. It was like vegetable with eggs, but I'm not sure what vegetable it was. It's like a yellow vegetable that I don't think I've had before, and it's not supposed to be spicy, but it is. But it was really good. I also had this yogurt strawberry green tea, and it was extremely sweet, but I didn't know what to get, so I just kind of picked, and it was in English, so, and everything was, it's either, you can either get like red milk, pink milk, green milk, and all these different things, but it doesn't say like what the flavor is. And then there is some where it's like strawberry yogurt, and then and like blueberry yogurt and tea, and they it's in the picture that I'll post. But they also put these like little jelly beads in it too. They put like a cup full of it at the bottom of your drink, and they're like little beads, but they're like jelly. And so they give you this big old straw so that when you drink, you can chew on your little jelly balls. And they don't break apart very easily. You have to really like chew them. So that was interesting. You can get it without it, but I had never tried it, so I wanted to try it out. And then I'm getting better at thank you and hello, and you know, you thank your teacher before every massage. You thank the teacher and you say kapkun ka, which means hello, and then you thank your teacher, and there's a long mantra that you say, but right before a massage, it's a shortened version of something very long. But every morning you're supposed to say this mantra, which is thanking it's basically thanking the creator of Thai massage, the teacher, Dr. Sakawa, or one sec. Okay, his name is Father Dr. Shavaga, and then Komra Paja, I think is how you say his last name. But this is a picture of the guy that you thank, and he was he worked with the Buddha. So and every day the mantra that you say, the prayer to the Father Dr. Shavaga, this is the prayer, and we have to say it every morning and after school. And the shortened version of what we say before a massage is Na'a Nawa Roka Payati Vinasanti, and you say it 3 times. And the whole thing, I won't say the whole thing for you, but it means we invite the spirit of our founder, the Father, Dr. Shavago, who comes to us through his saintly life. Please bring us to the knowledge of all nature, that this prayer mantra will show us the true medicine of the universe. In the name of this mantra, we respect your help and pray that through our bodies you will bring wholeness and health to the body of our client. The goddess of healing dwells in the heavens lights while mankind stays in the world below. In the name of the founder, may the heavens be reflected in the earth below, so that this healing medicine may encircle the world. And then the last part that we repeat is we pray for the one whom we touch, that he will be happy and that any illness will be released from him. So that's what you're saying. So it's pretty cool. And they say I have to memorize this by the end of the 3 months. So I'll do my best. But today's lesson was really cool. We didn't learn any more meridians. We're still working the same meridians in the leg, but it's really fucking cool, freaking cool. And every day they make you get a new partner, and you write it down. And I really like this this program, because first you watch them do a demo on another teacher. And then afterwards, everybody sets up their mats around the whole room, and the receiver, their head is towards the teacher, and then on the outside is where you sit, so everybody can see the teacher in the center. And the teacher does it again, so that you can do it once while watching, and then you switch, and another teacher comes and does it again for you, so you can really like watch it. And like, something was a little difficult at my old school is they would show us, and if you were a receiver, you couldn't really see how it all was done. And here also, you're required to get multiple massages as you go, so that you're understanding fully what it is you're doing. And you practice on the teachers, and they correct you, and then they do full massages on you. It's not just like, oh, let me just show you this little part. It's the whole thing. And I really like that they do that. I think it's great for like getting things down and understanding it correctly. There's a lot of students that have no massage background at all whatsoever, so they can't be licensed, but they know the art, and you have to get a license to teach, obviously, but I think it's super cool that all these other people are doing it and they know nothing and they're doing great. They're really doing like a fabulous job. So it's pretty awesome, and I'm almost ready to, I want to practice more, and they always tell me, you don't have to practice more, you're okay, it's fine, don't worry about it. But another thing, at 3 at the end of your day, you have the option to stay for 2 more hours and practice whatever you learn that day, which I always, sorry, I ran out of storage on my phone, so I had to like delete a bunch of stuff so I could continue my video. But anyways, I always stay after class to continue, and you can also pay like, I don't know, $8, and you can have a private one-on-one session with the teacher, and that's freaking cool. Or you can, for the same price, you can get a 2-hour massage for that time if you want to really feel how it works. And I just think that that's awesome. So so yeah, and so today I have some studying I need to do, and make sure I fully understand everything. They gave us a little bit of homework, which is to like go over our notes and redo stuff. It's very easy, and they don't really require any writing or anything like that. And I think it's partly because most of the teachers don't speak the greatest English, but I mean, they speak, you know, enough to get the point across, but they, you know, they even during class they'll say, what's the word, and one of the teachers, he has a hard time with like life and live, and he's like, I don't understand the difference between life and live. And so we try to explain to him, and he doesn't understand. But famous cough. But anyways, so yeah, that's how my day went. Things went really great. And then at the end of the video, I'll show what I had for lunch today. Today I'm gonna go eat later. I might go by myself to the place that's connected to my hotel, and to everybody it's like a super duper expensive restaurant, and they don't like to go there because it's too expensive. But it's and me and Mail went there yesterday, but for both of us, we ordered like a bunch of food and had like a glass of wine. You're allowed to like smoke cigarettes, like it's fine. It's all out, everything is outside. But for both of us, for like a bunch of food, appetizers, and we both got 2 meals because the meals are very like small. And for both of us, it was less than $15. And so, which is like super cheap, you know, and you can go eat down the street for a lot less, but you know, you're eating somewhere where it's probably not the cleanest, and there's, you know, rats, and you know, nothing's really clean. They don't have clean water. Most of the places don't. If you ask for water, then they just ice and tap, and you know, I can't drink that. So you know, it kind of sucks. And I can, you know, bring my own water if I want to, but still, like, a lot of the stuff, like, the food sits out and there's flies all over it, and, you know, nobody really cares. And I mean, I guess there's probably nothing getting on my food that's that bad, but still. And it's funny because, like, when I talk about this kind of stuff here, people are like, oh, you're such an American, you're such an American. And, you know, I am, but whatever. Yesterday, I had the option of getting a hamburger and fries, and I didn't do it. I had Thai food instead, and that was, you know, I pat myself on the back for that, because I'm really starting to miss, like, Jimmy John's, well, the most, but, you know, American food in general, like, you know, whatever, but, you know, I'm getting accustomed to food, and I notice myself being able to eat hotter and hotter foods, spice is really, it's getting more and more tolerable. Before it was harder. Now it's a lot easier. So